What's up, guys? It's XO Waffles. It's been a while since I've done a game review on this channel, but since we last talked about Warzone 2 and DMZ, we now have some leaks in which we all know it's launching on November 16th, Warzone 2 and DMZ. Recently, there's been a big leak that revealed a lot of objectives as well as the mechanics and what we can expect to see in DMZ mode. Now, before we jump right into it, just a brief overview of everything that we know so far about DMZ, just because it's been officially acknowledged and confirmed by Infinity Ward that Call of Duty Next. And I really haven't had time to talk about it since they revealed it, but it's been confirmed that this will be a part of Warzone 2 rather to be a part of Modern Warfare 2 when it's released. And therefore it's going to be free to play experience. You don't have to buy Modern Warfare 2 to gain access to DMZ. And now DMZ is going to be an extension style game, kind of similar to Escape from Tarkov. Going to be a free-to-play experience where you don't have to buy Modern Warfare 2 to gain access to DMZ. Now, DMZ is going to be an extraction style game. DMZ is going to be an extraction style game mode where it's similar to Escape from Tarkov or Hunt Showdown, where you enter the map, you perform objectives to find loot, and then you have to get to the extraction point and get yourself out of this match with all the gear and items that you've collected throughout the run. To At least with those other games, we don't know exactly how they handle it, but it's likely going to be similar. If you die during this process, you're going to lose everything you found and also potentially everything you brought with you. DMZ, so gear up in advance, but are you putting that gear in line? Additionally, what is going to be the AI soldiers scattered throughout the entire map throughout this process, or going to have to be fighting them as well as potentially over real players in the game and in the map itself? Now, it sounds like you can do this choosing to actively hunt down or fight against real, or you can try to do it stealthily and avoid them and just focus on AI and getting your loot and getting out as quickly as you can and picking your own adventure style of game. So now that we have those basics out of the way, let's get into the new leaks, and these are a bunch of the DMZ missions and objectives, and many of them give us an extra insight into how the game mode is actually going to be played. So let's just go through them, and looks like you can choose which one of these missions or objectives you want to do and complete before entering the DMZ, so you don't have to necessarily have to complete them all at once or anything like that. You pick from what you complete, but one of them is you just extract X amount of enemy grunt weapons, and grunts are AI players. So basically for this one, you go in the DMZ and kill grunts, pick up their guns, put them in your backpack, and that is confirmed. We also have a backpack or inventory, which makes sense, of course, for a mode like this. Then once you get all those items collected, you have to extract safely. And if you do complete the mission, another one is to capture a certain number of SAM sites around the map. So there are going to be some surface to air missiles that are located around the map, and you just have to go there, presumably kill the AIs that are going to be defending the location. And then there's another mission where you capture one another, referring to extracting X amount of cash in the one match. So there's actually going to be cash in the match as well. It's not just going to be like weapons and gear that you pick up. So also there's going to be cash from another one that you mentioned. Here's an extract, a hailstorm. When you look at the description of this, the hailstorm is apparently a special shotgun where probably it's going to be like a rare blueprint or something along those lines. According to the description, you can also purchase at a specific buy station. So you have to find one of those buy stations and buy a hailstorm, which presumably have to collect cash for in advance, and then you have to go get out. And with the hailstorm, another one is to kill a boss and extract their weapon cases. So it looks like there's going to be an AI boss as well that will likely have a lot more health and probably going to be a lot more deadlier than you think. So you have to kill them, and it looks like they're going to drop a case. When you do another mission, you just extract a full backpack. It doesn't seem to matter what is inside of the backpack is in it, as long as the backpack is full. Another one is kind of strange. Here is an empty. We have a strange one here that is X number amount of vehicles gas. So basically you get into some vehicles, drive around until they're out of gas, and then what will be completing a quick objective. So not all of these are purely like to get this item and extract with it. Most of it is just to perform this action while you're in the DMZ, so you can also extract with legals and technicals. That's an objective there. There's another objective there to one simply kill X amount of grunts and hydro, which is one of the points of interest. So you might have to go into a specific area and kill X. In this case, there's another one where you just referring to travel to a certain point of interest. You literally just have to get there, enter that point of interest, and you can leave apparently, and the mission will be completed. It looks like there's going to be riot shield grunts because there's an objective of killing around chill grunts. There's an objective of killing X amount of special forces, which according to the description, they are these heavily armored grunts, so they're going to be harder to kill, but I would guess not quite as hard as bosses. And the other one to extract X amount of liquor bottles, so it's not just guns and military equipment where you would just be extracting. It could be just some random items around the map like liquor bottles, cash, etc., etc. There's also various kill methods like long range kill with headshots, kills using snipers, kills using assault rifles, all sorts of things against those grunts. Another thing is to kill X amount of operators or operators of other real players that are in the match as well. They're going to be a lot harder to kill than AI grunts, and also looks like when you kill the enemy operators, you can collect their dog tags and extract with those as well, just because there's a mission of extracting X amount of operator dog tags. So basically, the sounds of this, if you kill an operator, you can go and loot their body and pick up their dog tags, just like an Escape from Tarkov, and that will presumably have some value when you extract. So you can also hack UAV towers around the map and also perform elimination contracts. So I think there's going to be contracts you can pick up in the middle of the match as well, rather than just accepting them before you enter the DMZ. All right, that pretty much wraps up for the list of the leaks that are currently out right now for DMZ, which is dropping November 16th along with Warzone 2. Let me know what you think down in the comments, what you think these leaks are going to do and how you're going to feel about this game mode, and if you're definitely going to jump into it like I am. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. Please consider subscribing, turn on that notification bell, and again, always tell somebody they're great, and I'll catch you in the next one.